Welcome in, everybody. Thank you all for being here. I am so excited to do this live tonight because we are celebrating me, baby. We are celebrating people that look like me, okay? Why? Because this is Black History Month, baby. If you don't know, you better ask somebody. It is Black History Month, so we are celebrating the Black woman, baby, and everything that we are, because we are lit. We are fire, baby. We possess that energy, that je ne sais quoi that everybody wants, okay? So before we get started, I want to introduce to you guys my guest that I'm going to have on. We're going to have on Forever Lisa. That is her YouTube channel. All the channels of the ladies are in the description box, guys. Please answer the poll question as you come in, okay? So we're going to have, she was Chosen Queen. Now she's Forever Lisa. We're going to have Shelly of Eat to Live Strong. And her name is Lisa. I apologize. Lisa of Forever Lisa. Okay. Shelly of Chosen Queen. We're going to have Sharon of Sharon Garing. And we're going to have Jerry of Jerry Talks. I will be opening up the panel after we do what we're going to do and ask some of you Black women, honey, if you want to come up and tell us. So we're going to be honest. We're going to talk about what we like, what we don't like, what are some good things for us, what are some bad things for us, and all in between, okay? So I see one guest in the back. I'm going to be waiting for the rest of the guests to come on. While we're waiting, I am going to go through the chat and say hi to everybody. I will ask you to please share this live stream out on all of the social medias that you have connected to you, if you have the capability of sharing. Also, if you're a Black woman, I'm going to stop a portion of the live and have you tell me in the chat what makes you proud to be a Black woman. Also, if you know a Black woman, what has it done to help you to become a better Black woman? So we're going to get started. I'm going to start at the top. We got my girl, Tania Zone. This is for you, Black Queen. Yes, she is a beautiful Black woman, okay? We got Tisa Renee Green. Woo! Another beautiful Black woman. Y'all probably know her before as Green Organic, but she is Tisa Renee Green. Check her out on TikTok also, baby. We got my guest who is in the back, Lisa of Forever Lisa. Woo! Let's get it. Let's go. Come on, y'all. We got Brian Lynn. Hey! How you doing, Brian? Welcome in. We got Jaden. Hey, Jaden. Jaden Sue is in the building. Uh-oh. We got my twin. Life's magical journey. Woo! Another beautiful Black queen. Okay? Don't y'all sleep on us, baby, because we all that. Okay? We are all of that. We got Stream Elements. Hey, Alejandro. Alejandro's in the building, baby. Yes, guys, come on in. Please share this out if you have the capability to. I would appreciate it. Lisa said, hello, everyone in the chat. Peace and blessings to you all. Yes, we got Keep It Up with Griffin. Woo! Happy Saturday. We are celebrating the Black woman today, honey. Okay, why? Because we are everything, okay? And this is our month, Black History Month. So I want to show my sisters, my queens, some love, okay? So that's what we're doing. Yes. Brian said hi to Lisa. Miss Fuller is in the building. Another beautiful Black queen, baby. Listen, fix our crowns, okay? We support. We are elevating up in here. We are inspiring and motivating. We are not pulling each other down. We are lifting. We are pulling you up, okay? Because that's what we do here. Jerry! Woo! Jerry, I sent the link in the group chat, honey. I sent the link in the group chat. If you can't get it, then I will drop it for you. But check the group chat, Jerry, and come on up. She's one of our members that's going to be on the panel, okay? We got Pretoria Afro. Woo! Thank you for this live. You're welcome. Yes. Another beautiful Black queen, baby. Yes. Yes. Share it out, guys. Like it up. I'm still waiting for a few of my other guests. I know Sharon is out. I don't know if she's on a flight. She might be a little late. I know Eat to Live Strong is running a little late, but I'm waiting for Jerry Jerry, let me know if you were able to get the link or if you want me to drop it for you. But check the group chat. Hey, 345 Barry, how are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you all for being here. Please, guys, answer the poll question. I'm going to look at it, and I'm going to look at it again. So right now it says, let me see. I think I might have to go out and come back in. Hold on. The poll question says, oh, come on. It's not popping up. I can't see it from here. I'm going to have to go into a different one. But I want to give you the stats so far. You know what? I wonder if I can see it on YouTube. Let me look on YouTube. Okay. On YouTube, it says, whoops, hold on. 74% said, yes, are you a proud Black woman? 16% said no, and 11% said they're multiracial, which is okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that, honey. You are what you are. God made you perfect as you are. But listen, I'm going to tell y'all something in a minute, and it's not to offend anybody, but it is to elevate the Black woman. God could have, if you seen the thumbnail, God could have made us anything in the world. He made me a Black woman, baby. He know what he doing. Don't play no games. Listen, he knows what he's doing, okay? Yes, he said, welcome in. I'm going to bring you up in 1 second, Lisa. I'm waiting for Jerry to come up so I can bring up both of you at the same time. Can't wait to hear from these Black women. Thank you, Jaden. Country boy, what up? My brother, Black King, up in here, okay? But today we're celebrating the Black women, and we are just showing our queens, honey, okay, that we are. It's our month. This is Black History Month. So we're celebrating the Black woman, okay? Yes. I'm so sorry, Vern. I'm proud white woman. No, you should be proud. You should be proud of who you are. You should definitely be proud of. I did not see it. All right, hold on, Jerry. Let me drop it for you. Please, no one else click this link. This is only for the guests. This is only for the guests. I dropped it, Jerry. I dropped it. Yeah, it is in the chat, but you had to scroll up. I dropped it the other day. But that's okay. That is okay. Come on up, Jerry. Soon as she comes up, I'm going to just bring up the guests that are here and we can get started with them. And then we can move on because I want us to all be interactive in this. Okay. I'm a proud with my Black woman. Yes, he's a proud Black man with his he's a proud Black man with his Black woman. Sorry, I got tongue tied there. Yes. Where's it at? You can delete the link, Vernes, after they come up. Yes, I will. Hey, Just Dwayne, what's up, King? Hey, Just Dwayne. Thank you for being here. We are celebrating the Black woman today. We're going to give her some props and show her some love. D. Bailey speaks. Yes, I'm so excited to be here. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Wouldn't be proud because I wouldn't be allowed on here. No, you're able to stay, Barry. What are you talking about? Your family. Hey, Trav, my brother, what up? Trav Vision is in the building, baby. Hey, Lynn, life blessings. Hello. Beautiful Black woman, honey. Listen, we are celebrating the Black woman today. Amen. Speak, but listen, okay? Yes, I know, country boy. I did get tongue-tied. Okay. I see Jerry in the back. She just has to connect her device. Once her device is connected, I'm going to bring up the two guests that we have and we'll get started. Like I said, I know Eat to Live Strong was running late, but Sharon is probably either on a plane or getting ready to get off. But when they come, I will bring them in. So at this point, guys, give us some drum rolls. Share this live out, please. Put it on your community tab. Put it on Facebook, Instagram. What's the other one? TikTok. Twitter, put it out there. Share it, right? As we're welcoming our guests, guys, put in the chat some fire emojis, put in some balloons, put in some confetti, put in some hearts, put in some wine, put in whatever. Get your drinks, get your snacks, and come on in. We're going to have an amazing conversation. Come on, guys. Let me see you put it in there to welcome in our amazing guests. Put it in the chat. Once I see 3 or 4, I will bring them up. I'm going to put mine in there now. I'm going to put some dancing ladies, some emojis, some fire, some roses. Listen, some stars. Put whatever, some money. Listen, drop it in the chat. Show them some love, baby. Show them some love. Show them some love. Let's see. Trap say, yo, yes, what's up? What's up? Trap's wife is a beautiful Black woman. Yes. Much respect to you all. Thank you, D. Bailey. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Thank you. Still at work, I'm celebrating my Black woman. Yes, Trap! Hey, Blind Needle. What's up, pretty? How are you, lady? Very I know, but now your culture, I know this was for the other cultures. Okay. Country boy said bat. Yes. 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 Bop, 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 bop. Yes. Come on, y'all. Drop them emojis so I can bring up my guests. Drop some emojis. Come on. Come on. I see you. I see you. Yes, country boy. Jaden. Bop, bop. We got 17 people in this chat. Come on. Welcome the guests. Y'all know how we do, Booskies. Show some love. Let us bring up the guests in a welcoming style. Put them emojis in the chat. Come on, y'all. Drop them in the chat. I'm tired. That's okay, Blind Needle. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Slim, my king, my brother. What up, what up, what up? We are celebrating beautiful Black women today because it is Black History Month, baby, okay? And we are celebrating us, okay? All of our queens, our moms, our sisters, our aunts, some of them who raised us, our teachers, our fellow neighbors, our cousins, anybody that's a woman, okay? And we're going to talk about the celebrity women too, but not right now. We're going to celebrate us first, then we'll get into that, okay? So he said, blessings to all the Black women I know and don't know. Most notable is my late mother, my sister, and my niece, Paris Strong. Yes! Yes, Paris. Paris Strong, baby. Hashtag Paris Strong. Thank you, Trap, for sharing out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, Pretoria Afro. Yes, another beautiful Black queen. So I'm going to bring up my guest now. We're going to bring up Forever Lisa, and we're going to bring up Jerry of Jerry Talks. Give me one moment. Hold on. There we go. Welcome. Can you guys hear me? Mm-hmm. Listen. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you so much. And I want to say, queens, I celebrate you because this is Black History Month, but we are celebrating the Black woman, okay? This is our month to do this, okay? I know next month is Women's Month. Yeah. This is History Month, Black woman, okay? We are celebrating us. Yes. So I want to first, guys, introduce my beautiful, beautiful queens. We have Lisa up here at the top right next to me. We have Lisa, Forever Lisa. And right down below, we have G Baby Jerry Talks of Jerry Talks. I'm going to have you guys introduce yourself, not the speech yet, in a moment, but let me just finish welcoming. I've seen some more people come in the chat. Pretoria is showing love to you guys. We have Slim. Hey, yes. 345 Slim, we got D Bailey. Hey, D Bailey, thank you so much. Thank you. Lynn's Life Lessons. Keep enjoying your meals. Yeah, keep eating. It's okay. Kayla Ma! Kayla.
Hey, okay, Kayla Ma
is a beautiful Black queen. I actually interviewed them, so go check out that interview. But Black Queen Kayla, this is for all of the Black queens, baby. Today is the day that we are celebrating the Black woman. Okay, today we're celebrating the Black woman during Black History Month. So I'm going to start with Lisa. Tell us a little bit about you, your channel, before we get into the program. Just a little bit of what you want them to know about you.
Okay, hello, I'm Forever Lisa. My channel is about real table talk. I do that on relationships. And I also do another special program I do. It's called Saturday Special Edition, where I talk to real people, real talk in real life. And if you guys not busy, come over here and check me out. It's all peaceful over there. It's positive, no drama. You know, my channel is not no drama at all. It's about love. It's about God, especially because God is the head over my channel. So, hey, if you're not busy, go ahead and check me out.
Yep. Hold on. I see officially Coco. Welcome in, queen. Another beautiful Black queen, baby. We celebrating all the Black women today, baby. So show some love in the chat for all the beautiful Black queens during Black History Month. Listen, James Brown said it best. I'm black and I'm proud. Listen, we black and proud today. We showing it all today, okay? Okay? We're going to show them how proud we are today. So I'm going to give you guys a few minutes in the chat. Not right now. Hey, Vern, thank you so much, West Haven. Thank you so much. I cannot see your picture, but welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, Jerry, tell us a little bit about you and your YouTube channel, and then we're going to get into the program as we wait for our other two guests.
Okay, good night, everybody. My name is Jerry. I'm better known as G Baby. My channel is about everything, like everything. It's not a specific thing. So we have island tour, we have restaurant review, we have pranks, challenges, everything under the sun. We even have me talking in my dialect. So that Vaughn could understand. I hope she do understand. But yeah, we have everything.
Okay, guys. Thank you all for being here again. Please share out. I have a little special something for my guests. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop everybody down and I'm going to bring up what I'm going to bring up. So here we go. Hold on one moment, guys. Let me remove you. Yes, black girl magic all day, baby. Listen. They want this. Look, this don't come off, baby. Listen, you know one thing we're going to get into why we love being black? I know when we get out the water, out the shower, we're a little ashy, but baby, we still got color to us. Okay, yeah, we may need some lotion. Yes, but baby, that skin is still fire.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, nothing like a black woman, honey.
Hey, Angie! Another black queen. This is celebrating you, Angie. Yes, celebrating all the beautiful black women. Vern, you really go hard for your guests. Yes, I love my guests, baby. I love my people. This ain't no game to me. I love y'all. Like, seriously. So tell me, I'm going to start with you, Lisa, while Jerry taking a bite. I'm just going to mute you for one moment, Jerry. Tell us, what do you love or maybe not love about being a black woman? We're going to get into the part of what we don't love, but let's talk about first what we do love about being a black woman.
I just love being a black woman because that's who God created me to be. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't change that for nothing. Yes, we may have hard times, during our life, but it's just being a blessing, being black. You know what I'm saying? It's just so much that we had learned so much from our culture, in the past. I just love being black. I love my beautiful skin.
Mm-hmm. I think that God knew what he was doing. He could have made us anything in the world. That's why I made that title. But he made us a black woman, baby. Listen, love the skin you're in, no matter what color you are. But for us, because we have a little bit of a more of a bridge to cross than others, we're going to get into some of the things that our ancestors and our sisters and the people before us had to go through. I'm going to bring Jerry up. So, Jerry, tell me a little bit about what you like about being a black woman.
I mean, there's so many things. There's so many things about being a black woman
your
that
top
I love.
3.
I just love the color of my skin. I just love that, black women have power. We have power in the world, and it's such a beautiful thing being a black woman.
Yes, it is.
So I like that we are so exotic looking that almost every. Oh, I hear. Does somebody have YouTube on in the back? I hear it like running. Like turn it down if you have it on, or if you have your phone near the computer, turn it down. Um, the black woman. So I used to have dreadlocks, right? And they used to be really long. And I'm not lying. It was Asian men, white men. I mean, they would come up to me and they would be freaking mesmerized, like, oh my God, your hair is so beautiful. Can I touch it? First of all, no. You cannot touch it. Keep your hand,
No,
keep
you
your paws
cannot.
off. One. Two, I think it was alluring to them. They really was. Listen, don't you know when a black woman walks in a room, everything stops, baby? Okay.
Yep.
Everything stops. That's how bad we are. We on fire.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So
We got
Lisa,
that power.
you had you wrote a speech, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay. I'm gonna have you start, but let me just finish saying hi to everybody in the chat first.
Okay.
Oh, hold on, because I hear a double echo. Hold on. We got Angie in the building. Hey Angie, how are you? I see Miss Poulard in the building. Yes, Miss Poulard is here. Afro Pretoria. Hey Denise, another black queen, sis. We are fixing your crown, honey. We are loving on you today for all of the black women today. Okay. Hello, sis panel. And yes, I'm a proud black woman. Yes. Kayla Mars said Miss Poulard. Everybody saying hello. Yes. Don't touch my hip. Listen, okay, Miss Poulard. Period. Times. Okay, Kayla. That's what they used to want to do, honey. So I'm gonna have Lisa tell us her speech that she made, and then I'm gonna come back to the chat. I will be putting your post on the screen. And mods, please keep an eye out on the chat. If you see anything inappropriate, please block and delete it. Okay. All right, Lisa. I'm gonna mute my mic while you. I'm gonna stay on the screen though, but I'm gonna mute my mic.
Okay. Okay. Being a black woman, I was raised in a two-parent home with parents who worked and sacrificed much for us, with the hope of making the lives of their children much easier than their own. My parents taught us to never give up on our dreams, to be steadfast, and by putting in the work, we could accomplish it and become anything we wanted. Most importantly, they taught us the love of God and the power of prayer and to trust God in all things. As a young black lady, I took a lot of things for granted. Just like the prodigal son, I did the opposite of what I was taught in my quest to find my own way in life. I even became a mother for a very young age. Do I regret having my sons? No. I just wish that I had waited a few years down the road to lessen the struggles as a black woman. But I love being a black woman. Being a black woman is who God created me to be. Being a black woman, I learned to appreciate how our ancestors sacrificed, paved the way for us. Being a black woman, even within the struggles, I still believe that I could be whatever I choose to be. Being a black woman, I treated people with love and respect and demanded the same. Being a black woman is beautiful, and I will never deny her my race. Being a black woman is who I am, and I love the skin that I am. Being a black woman.
Woo! That was amazing.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
That
I
is
love
amazing.
that.
Hold on one moment, Jerry. So I put in the chat, guys, this live is celebrating every black woman, okay? We celebrate you on today. We show you love. We are here for you. We stand in solidarity with you, right? If
Yes.
you are going through depression, call on us. If you are going through, you need a job, call on us. Today, we are celebrating you, okay? I'm going to have Jerry say your speech, and then I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna mute me and Lisa's mic, and then we're gonna come back.
I don't have a speech, but it's just me saying that being a black woman, like I said before, is so phenomenal. It's so what do you call that word? Authentic. It is so melanin. It's so beautiful, gorgeous. I mean, just the color. It has certain people out here that will bow to a black woman just for the color of their skin. It is so amazing. I love being a Black woman. I love being me. I'm bold. I'm outspoken. I roar like a lion, man. A Black lion.
Awesome, awesome. So, hey, Miss Key Kitchen, another beautiful Black woman. Black Queen, we celebrate you today. We celebrate all the Black women, the mothers, the sisters, the aunts, the grandmothers, and we're going to get into that in a moment. But I wrote something. I used to write poems when I was young, so it may be a little bit out of succession, but just follow me for a minute, okay? The Black woman. We are Black girl magic, okay? When we wear clothes in the office, most of the time, I'm the only Black woman or person in my office, and I work in corporate America till this day, okay? And when I come in, I wear different clothes, and they'll say, "Oh my God, you look so nice today. Oh my God, no, you look nice every day, but you're always," and I'm like, this is like my regular clothes, but to them, I'm dressed up because I'm a beautiful Black woman, and I carry myself with pride, respect, and dignity, and they don't have a choice but to respect me, right? So as I'm wearing these clothes, I'm like, well, what was the other person dressing like? If you all, say, and then they'll say, "Oh my God, that color looks good on you. The green, the red." The listen, I tell them, and I'm serious, everything look good on Black, baby. Everything look good on Black. Bet on Black, don't play, right? Okay, so here's my little Black girl magic talk. That's what it is. Black girls, if you are dating a man of any color, you will snatch their souls, okay? Because a Black woman is everything. We are fire, okay? We are elegance. We are class. We are statuesque. We are the woman that was in Africa, our great grandmother, who was voluptuous, okay? We are the ones that raised the family. We are the referees. We are the nurses. Okay, we take care. We are the Black woman who had to nurse our master's children because their wife couldn't produce milk, and they brought them to our Black mothers and daughters and sisters to milk and give life to their children, to feed them, right? The smile, the connection that we have. We need the protection from our Black men. You guys need to protect us. The loyalty, the devotion that we have, the emotion that we emit to you. Black brother, when you are down, we are in your corner. So don't you go out there putting us down to raise up another race when we are here for you. We care about and take care of everyone, but we tend to not take care of ourselves. We need to stop and self-care on ourselves sometimes also. And that's my little part that I wanted to say about being a Black woman. Black girl magic, baby.
I love that. That is good.
Black girl magic, baby, all day. Okay. Hey, Fishley Coco. Hello, y'all. Hey, my baby, Lennox Lights. Hey, boo. That's my baby in here. Yes. Bop. Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So we're going to talk about our grandmothers and our mothers and sisters. What effect did they have on you being a Black woman coming up, or even till today? Did how they carried themselves have an effect on you to make you be like, wow, they were proud Black women. I have to follow in that step. I'll start with Lisa.
I definitely got to say my mom, and because my mom, she was a strong Black queen. Oh my God, she's real charcoal dark. You know what I'm saying? And she just beautiful Black skin. That's where I got my darkness from, and she got it from her father. Her father's real dark, and her mom was like brown skinned. Well, anyway, my mom, she had a total of 13 children, and I'm number 12. And she was a strong, phenomenal mother that she raised her kids to the best of her ability, and my dad. You know what I'm saying? I come from, like I said, from a two-parent household. She's a strong woman, and and she taught us the values of life. You know what I'm saying? She taught us how to be ladies. So I just love my mom. She's dead and gone. I've been gone for over 20 something years, and I miss her dearly. And I be saying, Mom, I wish I would have listened to you. I still say that today. You know what I'm saying? So definitely my mother. Definitely my mom.
Sorry, I was talking. We have another beautiful Black woman that we celebrate, Charlene. We celebrate you, sis. On this day of Black History Month, we're celebrating all the Black queens. So this is celebration for you. And she said, Chocolate Beauties, hello, my beautiful sisters on the panel. Yes. Hey, Swampy Acres, how are you? Hey, Jess Dwayne, welcome in. How are you? Thank you for being here. Let me see. I'm going to make sure I got everybody's. Okay. So I'm going to start with you now. Gary, tell us a little bit about who or what woman in your life made you want to be or has brought you to where you are now to be the beautiful Black woman.
Well, for me, I don't know I would have to say my grandmother, but I don't know my grandmother physically because she passed before I was born. So it's like ever so often my grandmother would come and visit me in my sleep or visit me, throughout the course of my life, my journey. And she has been guiding me and stuff like that. So I would have to say my grandmother, but my mother do play a lot too, a big role.
Okay. Hey, Mo. We got Mo says so, another beautiful Black queen, sis. This is in celebration of you. We are celebrating all the beautiful Black women today. So Charlene said, doing great. Thanks. Okay, I want to see it. Make sure I got everybody's question. So for me, it was definitely, I don't know if you guys can see this, my mama. This is my birth mom. A lot of you guys know I was adopted, but if it wasn't for her, she basically gave her life for me because she died during childbirth with me. So I definitely thank her for being here. But I also thank my adopted mom, which, like I said, I didn't know I was adopted till I was a grown woman, honey. So all I know is mama. Okay. So my mama too, she raised me to always love myself, know I'm beautiful, because I didn't like myself when I was a little girl. I was dark skinned. A lot of my friends were light skinned, and I went to school with white people, and I always felt I was less than. And then I say about maybe 15, I don't know what happened. I just loved myself one day. I was like, you know what? I love my big old wide nose. I love my full lips. I love my hips, because at that time I was developing. So I had hips and I had full breasts. And I was like, you know what? I need to love myself.
That's right.
Stop letting someone else tell me, something different.
Right.
And I think at that age, it was just like, I don't know, it was like an awakening. It was like an aha moment. Like, baby, you are amazing. And I think that's the age. And with the women in my life telling me to carry myself. So I wanted to say this to you. Melanin infused beauty is what I think of Black women. Melanin infused beauty. What do you think, Jerry?
I think so too. You're absolutely right. I think that too.
And go ahead, Lisa.
Yes, Black is just beautiful. You know what I'm saying? And one thing about our culture.
Hey, gorgeous, how you doing? Sorry.
One thing about our culture, we come in all different colors. That makes it so beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Not one of our. I'm not jealous, or never had been jealous, or never was ashamed of my skin because my friend was lighter than me. Never have been. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, I thought I looked at, maybe because I had so many siblings, a lot of brothers and a lot of sisters. You know what I'm saying? So, I never was, was raised to be jealous of another woman, whether they was lighter or darker. I just know I was raised to, to love all people, no matter what. So I just think, my family instilled that into me. So that's why I just love my skin. My skin is just so beautiful. It's just so shiny. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of glow. in us.
Mm-hmm. It sure is. It sure is. I want to say, hey, as told by Doll, we are celebrating you, beautiful Black Queen. How are you? I don't know
Another
why
Black
I hear
Queen.
echo on my end. Hold on. Do you guys hear echo?
I don't hear nothing.
No, I hear echo
I
on
don't
my
hear
end.
it.
As told by Doll, we celebrate you today, beautiful Black Queen. Okay, Bree, thank you so much. Also, another beautiful Black Queen is Bree. This is for you. Michelle. Hi, Michelle Shelley Style, Fashion Over 60. Hey, how are you? Welcome in. Shelley said, that's right, sis. I love you, sub you. Yeah, self-love is powerful. Once you learn to self-love, can't nobody stop you. It was great to see you there again, Shirley. Okay. Wiley Hustle! Another beautiful Black sister. Welcome in. We're gonna have you guys ask us some questions in a moment. And also, if you like to come up on the panel and say something about you as a Black woman, someone in your family, or whoever, we'll have you do that. But I do need to see your face behind the scenes. Okay. Being Black is very beautiful. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, honey. Yes, it
Yes,
is.
it is. Indeed.
You're
Yes.
welcome. She said you're looking good. I think she's talking to you. I think she knows you. I hated
Yeah,
my
she
feet.
do.
I
Thank
learned
you,
to
doll.
Yeah. We have to. If you have those parents that tell you to love yourself, it makes a difference. But if
Yes.
it's your parents telling you, oh, you're ugly, you're Black, oh, you look like your dad, you ain't nothing, that's a different mindset. And I want to talk about that since we on it. How is your mindset? Because if your mind is not right, you really will think you are like, I'm sorry, like a dog, ugly, nobody loves you. You know, I always say, tell people you love them, because some people have never heard that in their life, that they are that I love you. So how is your mindset? Let's go to like 20, 25 years old. What was your mindset of you as a Black woman? I'll start with Lisa.
At the age of 25, my mindset, like I said, it was I was starting to get into I already had three children at that time. You know what I'm saying? So I was already I think I just probably just got married during that time as well. So my mindset was never, like I said, it was just focused. It was focused on on my marriage, on my children. I was so much mature, you know what I'm saying, at the age of 25. So my mindset was totally n- nothing like, it was just there. So I was just more like I was just a more mature adult at the age of 25.
Okay. All right. So before Jerry answers, yes, Mr. 100 Rounds, thank you so much. He says salute to all the Black queens. Respect all the queens in the chat. And Michelle says, ouch, Fancy not hearing I love you. Listen, if you grew up in foster care, a lot of times when you're in foster care, if you're from, I'm going to say from the age of 6 to the age of 18, they really don't care for you. They're just doing their job. Sometimes people have never heard I love you as a child growing up in those situations, even in some people's homes. If their mom was maybe a little wild and had different men, she don't want you around because she probably think you're going to take her boyfriend, or, some people's mindset, and they really never heard I love you. This is why I always tell my people I love them.
Yeah.
So Jerry, between the age of 20 and 25, what was your thought of being a Black woman?
Between the age of 20 and 25, I had very low self-esteem. Very low. My self-esteem was very low. So if people would call me ugly or call me slow or call me, fat or whatever, I will believe them and I will beat myself up. I will not progress in life. That was back then. But now ain't nobody could tell me shh.
Because you're beautiful as you are.
Very
You're beautiful
beautiful.
as you are. Scorpion said, hey, Scorpion. How are you? Each other strong. I dropped the link since she's part of the panel. She can come up. But yes, I'm sorry, Jerry. But yeah, when you're at that age, Sometimes you don't love yourself. Sometimes you feel unloved, but it could take this one instance in your life. Like I said, for me at 15, it was like something switched and was like, baby, you bad. Baby, you got this. You're intelligent. You're
Right.
beautiful on the inside. And I think that let me bring up Eat to Live Strong before I hey sis, hold on. I'm gonna introduce you in 1 minute. Sometimes if you have that internal beauty, it doesn't matter about this. If your heart is beautiful, honey, because I've seen people that have beautiful beauty features, model-esque, but they are ugly. Their heart is black.
Yeah,
And it doesn't matter what
inside.
color they are. So if you have beauty on the inside, it's going to radiate on the outside. So
Yes.
Jerry, I'm going to let you finish, and then I'm going to introduce Eat to Live Strong. Go ahead.
Yeah, like that was basically it. I was just not in a good space between 20 and 25.
Wow. And I'm sorry. I wish I would have known you then. Because, baby, I would have elevated you, and you'd have been like, damn. Yeah, I'd have elevated you, honey. Honey, listen. Yes, country boy, when the mind is weak, everything does look the way you think. Yep, that's true. That's true. So before I introduce Eat to Live Strong, let me just look at a few of the comments. I almost ended up in foster care. My mother never said, I love you. See, my grandmother told me, yeah, 100% true, sis Charlene. Lynn's Life says, blessing to all the beautiful queens. Peace and blessings to you. This live today is to celebrate all the beautiful Black women. And I don't mean beauty by the looks. I mean beautiful as a person, okay? So that is what this live is for today. A lot we experience during childhood affects how we feel about ourselves as adults. A lot of us need to do some deep healing. And yes, this is why I always tell people, you know, you can do this. Don't give up.
Yes.
Don't quit. I'm in your corner. Call me if you need to talk. Because I don't want anyone to take their life over because something silly happened. Like, call me. I'm here.
Amen.
Jess Dwayne said, hey, long time no see. Okay. Make sure I'm getting everybody's comments. I'm going to let you run in the video. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I'm not a Black woman, but I'm here showing love. Yes, I know, Jess Dwayne. I know. So we have my sis, Shelly of Eat to Live Strong. I'm going to have her introduce herself in one moment. I'm going to drop everybody down because I want her to see the clip that I made because everybody didn't see it. And then I'll bring everybody right back up. Hold on one moment. Yes. That is for us showing love to all the beautiful.
I love it.
So Shelly, tell us a little bit about you, a little bit about your channel, and then I'm gonna backtrack and ask you some questions that I asked the ladies about being a Black woman. I'm gonna mute everybody's mic because I just want her to talk.
Well, I am Shelly over at Eat to Live Strong. I am in my 50s, and I'm proud of it. I am a Libra, and I'm a strong fighter. I fight my way for everything. Never had to have anybody tell me I can't do something. I'm very competitive. So I'm going to show you that I can do it. So I am, my channel is basically about eating healthy. I have multiple sclerosis, but it don't have me. So I put out a daily vlog talking about my life with multiple sclerosis. And then I got a little cooking, a little something that I cook every once in a while that I've got to get back to. So in a nutshell, I'm where you need to be if you want to find out about symptoms, about multiple sclerosis, about your health, about eating healthy. I'm vegan. I'm here for you.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you. So before you say your speech, I'm just going to read the poll. The poll was, are you a proud Black woman? 68% said yes. 22% said no. and 10% said I am multiracial. Okay, 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 that's good. Country Boy said, Vern, as a kid, you will think to end yourself. If you don't, a realization like what you had at 15. Yeah, it could have went the other way. It sure could have. It sure could have. A community of unconditional love. Yes, Charlene. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that. So at this time, I'm gonna have Etalib say her speech or whatever she had, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna pick up the conversation where we left off about Black women, because I have something to say to everybody on the panel. So go ahead, Shelly.
So I guess I'm telling everybody why I love myself as a Black woman. Is that this? Okay, so I didn't do a speech. I heard Lisa's speech when I was on the road trying to get here. So I cannot match that one because, hey, it is what it is. I am very proud to be a Black woman. I grew up in an area where I was the only Black person. And I'm actually in the same situation now where I live. But I also make sure that I feel good about myself. Can't nobody tell me nothing that I'm going to believe. So I'm proud to be a Black woman because, yes, where people would tell us back in the day, you can't wear pink lipstick because your skin is too dark. You can't wear green or orange lipstick. Baby, I wear my pink lipstick. I wear my orange. I wear my silver. I wear everything that I need to wear that makes me feel good. So it's not about your looks. It's from inside out. Inside out. And that is me 100%. I am that person. I love hard, but don't cross me. But I love hard. So yes, I'm very proud to be a Black woman. Very proud.
Okay. What am I keeping? Unmute your mic. Lisa.
It is a minute.
Oh, there we go. I couldn't hear you. There we go. I couldn't hear Lisa. So, Eat to Live Strong, tell us what woman in your life made you be proud to be a Black woman, like growing up? Or did you have that? Some of us may not have had that.
Well, see, my family is mixed. So I would say my mother, actually, I'm going to go deep and say my grandmother. My grandmother was the one.
Okay. So before we get into saying what Black woman, like celebrities or anything, I said we are Black girl magic. That's why I had that on there. I said God could have made us anything, and He made us a Black woman, baby. Okay.
Yes.
We are divine feminine energy. Black woman can walk in a room and shut it down. Okay. Because we are different. I mean, our walk is so, and I don't want to offend anyone, but it's very sensual without us being sexy. It's just our natural gait. I mean, look at our ancestors back in Africa. They always were statuesque, and they just had that look and that pride about them. Remember, we were kings and queens before we were stolen from where we were at. We were all wealthy. You know, it's just that when we got over here, things have changed. Y'all know slavery and all that. This is why Black people are in every shade. We have light, we have dark, we have medium, we have every color in between. Okay. Don't you know a Black woman is the main ingredient of this world? So I want to know about, I was telling them that, you know, we need to be protected, you know, as Black women. So this is one thing that I hate when people say about Black women. We're strong Black women. That you rarely hear me say I'm a strong Black woman. You hear me say I'm a Black woman, or you might hear me say I don't feel strong today, but I'm going to get into that. So we are beautiful. We are powerful. We are classy. We have determination, and we have strength. Now, strength from a Black woman, like I said, we could be wife, we could be sister, we could be auntie, we can be a best friend, right? We do all these things for other people, and we forget ourselves. And we have to learn to love on ourselves because we are so strong and we have that strength. So what is one thing that you do not like that people say about Black women? I'll start with you, Jerry.
One thing that I don't like that people say about us, and I heard it this week, is that we are weak. Somebody said to another Black woman that we are weak. I'm like,
Wait, what?
we are weak. You don't know Vern. You don't you don't know how to put them in the place. Like, who the hell
I
you
know
think you
that's
are?
right.
Okay, I'm a black person. I'm standing here listening to you say this to another black person, and you expect me not to say anything? I'm gonna defend my race. Who are you to tell her that she's weak? You know? Yeah, but that's one thing I don't like what they say about us.
Well, why did she say that? Was the girl
Because
crying or something?
I don't know. It seemed to me, I don't know the full detail, but it seemed to me that they had some kind of altercation going on. And I guess for how the other person was talking to her, she started crying. So I don't know the full detail. I have no idea.
Well, I will say this. First of all, she needs to know her worth and know that she is not weak. She needs to know that if she does feel weak, that she can grow and speak to somebody to help her get through that. And she does not need to make
Exactly.
any apologies for being black. None.
Just
God made us this way. There's
Exactly.
nothing it don't come off, baby. You can wash it, you can scrape it, you can scrub it. It ain't going nowhere. Like I said,
yeah.
we might get out of the water in the beach. We might be a little ashy, but baby, we still black and glowing. We might need some lotion, but we still shine.
Yes, we do.
So I'm gonna go
Yep.
to Lisa, but before we go to Lisa, the Bright family is here. You beautiful black woman. We
Hi.
celebrate you. Woo! We celebrate you today.
Hi.
Today is Black Women Day that we are celebrating flavor and rhyme in the melanin. Listen, okay, melanin. Listen, melanin be popping, okay?
All for the melanin.
I'm gonna go with Lisa. I'm gonna put some of you guys' questions on the screen and I'll answer them in the chat. But go ahead, Lisa.
Well, I hate when people say you are pretty to be black.
Woo.
I don't like when people say that. What do you mean we are too pretty? We are pretty to be black. You know what I'm saying?
Ciao.
I knew y'all had heard that before. Oh, she's pretty to be a black girl. I know y'all hadn't heard that before. I know I
Yes.
ain't the only one that heard that. I don't like that at all. Because we are very gorgeous. Very, very gorgeous. That's something I do not like. Now that right there, that does bother me a lot.
Wow.
I don't understand what they mean by it.
That's
Why do
crazy.
they say it? You's pretty to be a black girl.
No, I'm just pretty, baby. It has nothing to do with me. I'm just pretty, period.
Black is beautiful.
On period.
Period.
So that's something that does bother me, especially when when a young girl, is being
Bless
told
you.
that.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Shelly. What is one thing that you may have, you don't like? I mean, we can't like everything. There's some things we don't like.
I can recall when I was at work once and I had gotten my hair pressed out. And someone came up to me and said, I had put some tracks in and they said, did your hair grow overnight like that? It's that they always want to touch and look in your hair. And is that real hair? Yes, I paid. Did you buy it? I paid for it. It's mine. How about that? So that's the one thing they're gesturing about our hair. And little did they know my hair is actually long and it was full and pretty. So I'm like, I just wore it because I was lazy. I didn't want to comb my hair.
Right.
So that's the one thing that bothered me when they would come up when people would say dumb things like, did your hair grow overnight? Or how is it that when you get a perm, your hair is straight? Ours get curly.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
And that's one of the stories that I said in the beginning. I don't know if you heard, but I was saying when I had my beautiful long dreadlocks, men of other races, I'm telling you, it was like I mesmerized them. They would see me coming, and I guess they would see the hair, and the first thing You're so beautiful. How are you? What's your? Can I touch your hair? No, you can't. Is that your? Yes, my hair is growing out my head. You know, and that is one thing that other people races see us as exotic and see us as, you know, and so when they see a smart, beautiful hair, you know, they're like, oh my goodness, yeah, why do you think it couldn't be? You know? So another thing I say that we are vulnerable, and there are sometimes we get depressed from holding on to everything and holding up everyone. So have you ever been in a state where you were like, you know what, I am just so tired. I'm just so done. I mean, everyone has had that state. And if you did, who did you go to help bring you out? I'm going to start with Shelly.
Yeah, because I got and then I'm gonna jump over because my
Okay.
is coming out. Have I ever been in that state? I'm gonna honestly say no, I haven't. But if I would have, it would have been, believe it or not, my grandfather.
Okay.
I could talk to him about any and everything. I miss him, but my grandfather pulled me out on a lot. So I would say if I had that, if it was anything, if it was anywhere near it, it would be my grandfather that would pull me. He would make sense out of it.
Okay. So you said you had to step down?
I'm going to go over to my next tab. So you'll still see me. I'll just mute the thing out. So you guys can hear it.
All right. So before we go on to the other two ladies, officially Coco says, yes, I hate that when people say you are pretty to be black, being dark skinned as a child. I used to be teased all the time having a dark. Okay. Definitely understand that. And if you feel comfortable, officially Coco, if you like to come up and make a statement, I will drop the link for you. I want to hear every black woman's speech because this is for you guys. This is for us. Okay. So I'm going to go to Lisa and then I'm going to go to Jerry. So Lisa, was there anything else that maybe you felt depressed about or something that took you in that state? Who would bring you out of that to make you feel just a bit better?
I've never been in a depressed state of mind at all. But, you know, but if I have, it probably because I got a lot of sisters, so I would went to one of my sisters.
Okay.
My sisters.
Okay. Yes, MOBS, Yanari. She's that proud of my skin. Listen, that's right, baby. Jerry, anything? Have you ever been in that state where you were just like sad and felt down and low? And who would you go to help bring you out of that?
Yeah, I've been in a state that was like I said, between the age of 20 and 25, where I had low self-esteem, and I was also suffering from depression, big time. And I used to be so low down, like very, very low down. You look at me now and think that I was never ever depressed, but I once was depressed. Who I would go to? Um, it would have to be like a close friend of the family. And she would really talk to me and tell me that God loves me and everything is gonna be okay. She loves me and just hold my head up and stuff like that. So yeah.
Yeah, because we do get in that state, and it's okay not to be okay. Sometimes it's okay to cry and break down and just stop everything. To take time for self and self-love. Like I said, y'all know what I love to do: eat my pound cake and my Enemans ice cream and watch my Lifetime movies, honey. Sometimes I tell my booskies, look, this weekend, Saturday and Sunday is my day. I'm not doing nothing. Don't call me. I'm gonna chill out because you need that to what I want to say, not reinvent. Sometimes you need to just rewind. You need to just stop, and just pause and bring yourself back. So, what would you say to a young girl that is saying, oh, I don't like my skin color. I don't like being black. I think I'm white, or I want to be white. I want to get long, straight hair down to the floor. I want to get green eyes. I want to get my skin bleached, because the skin bleaching is a big thing for me. I'm very against it. But what would you say to a young woman that might say, yeah, I want to bleach my skin because I want to be a lighter tone? Either one, Jerry or Lisa, either one.
I would definitely tell her that she is beautiful. I told her God, I would, if God wanted you to be that particular color, he would make you that color. You know what I'm saying? Be proud of who you are. You know what I'm saying? Walk in walk in what God gave you because you are beautiful. Don't try to change it to be lighter, or don't try and change it to be darker. Be who God created you to be because you are blessed.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Gary.
Me, I would tell her plain out that our skin color is beautiful. Our skin color is magic, like you said. Um, our skin color is honor. Is an honorable skin color. It's a fashion statement. Is gorgeous. Is. I can't. I'm not sure what. I'm like our skin color is the bomb. Let's just put it that way.
Mm-hmm.
And there's nothing to be ashamed of. There's nothing to be ashamed of our skin color.
Mm-hmm.
Our skin color is captivating. Don't you know, Black women, we
There
look
you go.
beautiful in our African head wraps with the colors. We can pull our hair back in a ponytail and wrap that hair, and we look like a different person, but we look so stunning. Don't you
Mm-hmm.
know that our dances, the African dances with it's so elegant and how we move our body, how some of the women in Africa can carry the baskets on their head to feed their family and walk miles with no shoes. You know, our stature. Some of us are built as old people say, built like a brick shit house. Okay, some of us are built like that. Some of us are thin, but we're all beautiful.
Yes.
So it doesn't matter what the skin color, you're light or dark or whatever. We Black women are amazing. We are lit. We can take a TikTok and make it something else. Okay, from them doing this to us doing it, it's a whole different. It's a difference, baby.
Yeah.
We put a whole. Listen, Black women are a whole vibe. Drop that in the chat. Black women are a vibe, baby. Drop that in the chat. Okay, don't play with us.
Yeah. I would also I would encourage a person that comes to me with that statement. I would not, I will hold them, tell them to look in the mirror. What they have is something that those other people can't have,
Yes.
i.e., my behind. People pay for this.
Okay.
They pay for what we have.
Okay.
Don't knock your blessings because God made us this way because we are beautiful no matter what you came out as.
Yes.
Officially, Coco said, yes, I always wear head wraps. Yes, the head wraps are beautiful. Our clothes, our style, the way we wear our hair. Like you said, we can change our hair every day. You know, white women can do it too, but we do that with no effort. It's like easy to us, right?
Mm-hmm.
I call it Godfidence. I call it,
Yes.
we have to have that Godfidence no matter where you go. Like I said, I'm usually always the only Black woman or Black person in business environments. Till this day, I'm still the only Black person at my job. And I walk in there, baby, you ain't better than me, honey. Okay? Listen, no. Because they quick fast. Oh my God, you got on new earrings today. You got your hair different today. You got a new lipstick. You got her lashes. Oh, my lashes. Oh my God. You can't tell me nothing. They love my lashes. Okay. Your clothes. And I'm like, look, this is natural for me. I can't wear jeans. I'm not a jean. I got like 2 pair of jeans, if that. Okay. It's just the way I carry myself. So I say all of the fire that a Black woman possesses, we are an attraction. So tell me something that you feel beautiful about yourself. And I'll start with Lisa. What makes you just feel beautiful about you?
I guess the way I carry myself, I try to carry myself like a lady. I like to wear different hairstyles. You know what I'm saying? I like to, unlike you, I love to dress up, especially when I'm ready to go out. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I like to be stunning. I mean, being creative is what I like to do. That's it.
Yeah. Gary, you're gonna be next, but before you go, I want to read Denise's comment. She said, "We are Black beauties. We are beautifully flawed." Yes, we are. But listen, next thing we're gonna talk about is some beautiful black women in that are celebrities. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna break it down. But Jerry, and then we're gonna go to Shelly if she can talk. So tell me, Jerry, what you love about being a black woman. What do you love? What makes you just say, you know what? I'm a fine black thing, baby. When you walk past that mirror, you know, it's Mary J. I look good when I'm walking past the mirror.
Okay, what I love about being a black woman is just that being black. Hey, being black is powerful. Being black is amazing. You know, just the color of my skin alone, like when the sun hit me, I'm radiant. When especially in this tropical island sun, oh God, when it hits me, I'm the bomb. You know, when I
Sun kiss,
walk past
baby.
you,
Sun kiss.
when I walk past you, you got to look at me. I'm shining from head to toe. You know, being black is amazing.
Yes.
Being black is powerful. Being black is bold. You know, fashion, it's statement. You know, just I love it. I love everything about being black.
Mm-hmm. Denise says, what makes me feel beautiful about myself is I am me. Yeah. Denise, if you like to come up, sis, you can, because you actually were supposed to be here anyway. But go ahead, Shelly.
What makes me feel beautiful is my confidence. I have like the biggest. They call me bougie. I don't care. I don't care what they say, but I have the confidence, and I'm always smiling. I'm always happy, and don't let me put some lipstick on, hunty. It's off the chain. So it's just the way I carry myself, and I walk proud, and I keep those girls up, and I'm chin up, and I'm good. So I feel, and no matter what I wear, I could be in some jeans. I'm still gonna be. I'm still gonna be confident. My confidence, that's the thing that makes me feel good. My confidence.
Oh, don't talk about shea butter, Pretoria, because I need some, honey. That shea butter is everything, okay? Shea butter is listen, that's why I made that song. Y'all heard the song. It says, with a shea butter. Listen, we got all of that, baby. All of that crafted. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. So, we're going to talk about some celebrities that are beautiful and why do you think that they're a beautiful black woman? Maybe they have something that possess. But we're going to come back and I want to talk about, have you ever felt racism or prejudice towards you as a black person because you were black? And we're going to get into that. So I have some people, and I'm going to run off 3 names that I have celebrities that I think are beautiful. Okay, of course, Michelle Obama, of course, we already know. Oprah Winfrey, of course. But this person, some of you may know and may not know, she is actually a model, but she is dark as what is it? A plum. Alec Weck. Oh my God, this girl is stunning. So tell me some black celebrities. Give me 3 celebrities that you think are beautiful, maybe because of their humanitarianism, maybe because of their attitude or what they have done. I'll start with you, Lisa.
I like Cecil Tyson.
Who?
Like Cecil Tyson.
Oh, Cicely Tyson, yes.
I like her. What can I say?
We can come back if you want to think about it.
Yeah, let me think about it.
Okay, Jerry, we'll start with you. Who are like 3 celebrities or anybody? Don't have to be celebrities. You know, it could be like somebody in history, anything that you just look up to and like, wow, I'm proud to be a black woman because they're a black woman.
Me, off the top of my head, I have Queen Latifah. Yep. I have Michelle Obama. I have Oprah Winfrey. Michelle Obama. Yeah. I have Oprah Winfrey. I have Rosa Parks. What's it that one?
Rosa Parks.
Rosa Parks, okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Harriet Tubman.
There's many of them more. There's many more. There's many more.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We'll come back. I would just wanted 3 and then we'll come back. Shelly. Oh, she might be. I think she's doing her premiere. That's okay. We'll come back to her. But yes, it could be Sojourner Truth. It could be Harriet Tubman, Janet Jackson. Yes,
Yes,
Lupita
yes.
Nyong'o. Oh my God. Yeah, listen, Viola Davis. Oh my goodness. This lady is everything. Okay. I love her. I love her. Kim Fields, her mom and sister, they are people that I look up to. They're actually from New York. They, went to California to help Kim become an actress. So it's like things like that I'm very proud of being a Black woman. So we'll come back to Shelly. I'll go back to Lisa.
Yes. I agree with. I like Rosa Parks as well as Michelle Obama.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, Cecilia Tyson. I cannot pronounce her name, but I just like her. I like all her movies.
Serena and Venus Williams, they are amazing. They're tennis players from out there in California, the bad area, Compton, and look at what they're doing. They are amazing. I like Felicia Rashad and her sister Debbie Allen. Janet Jackson, love her. Yes, Denise India Irie. Oh my God, amazing. I'm not my hair, baby. We're not.
Oh yeah, she's good.
Mm-hmm.
I love her.
Mm-hmm. I got Beyonce and Rihanna, of course. We know they are queens. They are Black queens. They are doing amazing things.
Whoopi Goldberg.
Yep, I got Whoopi Goldberg. Yep. Yep. Beverly Johnson and Iman. I mean, awesome women. We're doing the damn thing. We're out there. We're in people's faces. Like, we're strong. So I'm gonna give a small icebreaker. Anybody can take it that wants to take it, just to break up the monotony. Thank you guys for being here in the chat. I appreciate you so much. I can hear you. Go ahead, Shelly.
I have one. Grace Jones. That one right
there.
Oh
yes.
My God.
Yes.
Grace Jones.
Oh, yep.
Yeah. Tina Turner.
Hey, Trisha.
She's been through a lot. She was strong.
Yeah,
Tina Turner.
Yeah.
Tina Turner. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So let's talk about our history, meaning Black people history. So we know about the slavery. We know about coming through. Have you ever experienced or heard a story from your family members, mom, grandma, about something that happened in your family that made you realize that you are a strong Black woman? So I'll start. Mine was, I remember my mother saying her grandfather was working on it must have been great grandfather. Now I'm thinking about it. Her great grandfather. He was working in the cotton fields. And I guess the thing that the mules go around in circle to help, where they pull the cotton and stuff. I guess whatever the thing is that they have, the harness, whatever it was, broke. So they had to make my great great grandfather take the place of it because the mule couldn't do it. So they had to have a human, and they put him there, and he had to pull it, and said that he was pulling so much he strained himself with one of his ribs broke, but it broke and it poked out. This is a story I was told. He pulled it out and kept on working. That's when I knew I had strength in my family bloodline. I was like, what? Another story she said is a woman was working, and I think it was the cotton fields or wherever they picked the peas and the vegetables, and she was pregnant, and she went into labor. She had the baby right there, and she had to wrap the baby up, put the baby on the side, and get right back to work. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Didn't they even give her time to recover? No. So that's when I knew Black people are strong. So do you have any stories in your family that maybe they told you and they said, we have a strong bloodline? I'll start with Lisa.
I remember my mom telling me, I know it's like about 9 of her and her, and her siblings. And it's like 4 of them older than her. And I remember she told me she's like about maybe about 10 years old, and she was raising her younger brothers and sisters because their mom had died having the last child. So, and they father had to go out whatever he was doing, and she had to raise her brothers and sisters at the age of 10 years old. Being a little girl herself, had to raise her siblings while her father go out. So I remember that story that she told me that. So I know she was strong. You know what I'm saying? So that's why she was able to raise 13 of her own children. you know. So yeah.
Wow. She just didn't even want no children after that. She'd be like, I don't want no kids. Wow. All right, Jerry, is there anything in your family bloodline, like maybe you heard a story and you realize, wow, we are strong people?
Yeah, I know. I heard the story of a black. Well, I think she's some kind of a relative to me. I'm not sure, but my mom was telling me that she had cancer and she had to operate on one of her breasts and take it off. And the week, say like she operated the Saturday. By the Tuesday, Wednesday, she was back out of work. I'm like, what the heck? You just operated on your breast. Like, what are you doing after work? Like, you're supposed to be in bed. Like, what the heck? But yeah, she was up and strong and ready to go. I'm like, more power to you. You're strong as heck. You one tough upcoming boy.
Wow. I
Yeah,
don't know if
so
Shelly is ready. I'll come back to Shelly. Let's talk about prejudice. Okay. So, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, go ahead.
It's over. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you guys being patient. So yes, I've got a lot of stories because
hold on, Shelly. Yes, Vernell Livingston here, another beautiful Black queen. Today is for you. We are celebrating a beautiful Black women today. We are celebrating Black women during Black History Month. So today is the day that I decided to do that. So celebrating you today, Vernell. Shelly, I'm sorry.
Okay, so my being the oldest, I have a lot to say. Hold on just a second. So yes, I have a lot. I'm sorry, and everybody's coming in and out of the room. Being the oldest child, I'm the oldest child, the oldest grandchild, and the oldest great grandchild. So I've heard a lot of stories because the younger kids don't tend to listen to what the elderly are saying. So I've got a wealth of knowledge. So now they're all coming to me asking me questions. But for one, my grandmother, now my grandmother's father was Caucasian. But he was one of those SOBs that decided that he wanted to have two wives or two girlfriends or whatever he called himself. So my grandmother was outside and she was putting the clothes on the line. They washed the clothes because they had to wash their clothes in that washboard thingy. So she was hanging the clothes on the line and she didn't hang it the way he wanted it. He came out and he hit my grandmother in the head with an axe. He hit my grandmother with an axe. She still had to finish that laundry. She still had to go in the house and cook for her siblings. She still had to do all of that stuff while she was bleeding out of her head. That one struck a nerve for me. It's just heartbreaking to hear some of the things that they went through, and they just, like she said, they had to go and deliver the baby and then keep doing the work. Work had to keep going. They had to have so much of the because they worked out in the field. So they had to have so many bushels of beans picked and collards and all that stuff. So I hear all those stories. No, but I will tell you, Trisha, down the line, he was very abusive to my great grandmother as well. And like I said, he had two sisters. They were sisters that he had kids by both of the sisters. and he would jump on my great grandmother, and one of the kids escaped and went and told the boys. So, needless to say, somebody's house in Fayetteville, Georgia, is on top of where he's at.
Mm,
I'm just going to tell you that because they didn't even look for him
mm,
because they knew he was a mean person.
mm-hmm,
Mhm.
mm-hmm.
So
So
that was
let's talk about racism. Whether you experienced it or someone in your family. I'm going to tell you about my dad. My dad was military, and I remember this as clear as today. This had to be about a good 1980, 1981, 1979. He's in the military, and you guys may remember that when the plane went down and all those soldiers died, and they had their bodies at the Dover Air Force Base in Dover, Delaware. Well, the military had to go and put the bodies in that big field where they have the planes, that big arena. So my dad was part of that. And I remember he said he was coming home, and I used to always remember, I'm like, I can't wait till daddy come home. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. I was a daddy's girl. I'm still a daddy's girl. My dad is 92 years old till this day. So thank you, Jesus, right? God is keeping him. And I remember he didn't come home, and we were like, what the hell? Like, he's supposed to be here, like, because we knew.
Mhm.
Next day went by. No, my dad. I'm like, what happened? Come to find out, he was driving back in his truck, even though he was military. They took him and arrested him. They said he had a headlight out or something, which was untrue. They busted it. They took his truck, put it in the middle of some kind of a field, but thank God they didn't hurt him.
Mhm.
And at that time, it was Jim Crow. Some of you guys may know what Jim Crow is, but at that time, it was Jim Crow. And after that, I always was very cautious of the other race. Not that I hated them, believe me, I don't hate anyone, but I was very cautious and very aware of, wow, this hit home, this hit my home. And that's when I became aware of racism. And that had to be about 1980. I was about some years old. I ain't gonna tell you, but you know what I'm saying. So I'm gonna have Lisa. Have you ever experienced racism? Did you mute your mic? Oh, she must have muted her own mic. Okay. Go ahead, Lisa.
Um, I haven't, but I know a family member of mine had. Uh, he's married to a Caucasian woman. They've been married for years. They got children. Their children's grown now. And well, anyway, they was gonna go buy them a home. Okay, so she found a home. So at the time she was at work, she sent her husband. He's the black guy, sent him to go look at the house and stuff like that. And the realtor would not allow him to go in, so the house has already been sold. Which he knew it wasn't because the wife, his wife already seen the house, and she's already getting ready to go sign the papers. So she wanted him to go look at it before they got that done. So so he left. The next day, he sent his wife, alone by herself. You know what I'm saying? And so the house wasn't sold. The realtors, showed her all through the house and stuff like that, and took her to all the rooms and stuff. And so they was in there like for a good maybe about 20 minutes or something. And then that's when her husband had walked in with the same realtor. You know what I'm saying? That wouldn't allow him to look at the house. Told him the house was sold, and but allowed his wife to look at it. So that was prejudice right there. So I think it was a little small lawsuit with that because he was denying. He was lied to. The black guy was lied to about not looking at this house that was sold.
Mm.
So that was prejudice right there.
Oh
Big
yeah.
time.
Oh yeah, been there. Love to travel with Wave. We are celebrating Black women on today, Queen. We are celebrating you. Today is for you. And we are celebrating all Black women. So before we get to who didn't go? Shelly. No, who didn't go? You, Jerry? Okay, hold on a
Yeah.
minute. Trisha says, my mom said when she was a teen, her and her siblings were at a baseball field and a bunch of white kids called them the N-word. So my mom patted her butt at them and they got arrested. Yes, kiss it, baby. Kiss it. I'm actually listening to some of y'all stuff. Love to travel as we speak. Awesome. Awesome. Thanks. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna have Jerry finish, and then we're gonna go into the next segment. We're gonna raid me and I at 8:30, but we're gonna have a question session. So if you guys have questions, we're gonna answer those. But we're gonna finish 2 more questions, and then we're gonna go into that. Go ahead, Jerry.
Okay.
Have you ever experienced
I
racism?
personally have never. Huh?
Have you ever experienced racism or anything?
Oh, I personally has never experienced racism. Um, to say that I saw someone else experience it, probably like once, but it was nothing major. It was just that this young black boy, teenager, was going into a white store on our main street, and the owners of the store were white, obviously, and they were looking at him as he's not a customer, like trash. Like because he's black, they were looking at him specifically and not the other customers, you know. Yes, that's as close as I came to racism.
I have experienced it. I've experienced it, but the strange thing is, I didn't experience when I was living in the areas with a lot of Caucasians. It happened when I went into the black neighborhood, and I was working at the restaurant, and because they don't pay us no money, I ain't gonna call their names out, the restaurant. But anyway, I was working the drive-through, and I was at that time I was 18, and that was the only time I've ever, to my face, I've ever been called the N-word. And I was on the drive-through, and the lady comes up, and I asked her a question. I don't even remember what I asked her, but she told me to give her damn food, you in. So I was like, okay. How about she wore her food? I threw her food out because I reacted just like that. And I was like, what did she just call? I'm 18 years old and nobody has ever called. You do not say that to somebody that's handling your food, number one. She had some nerve. I'm like, I'm 18 years old and never been called that my entire life. And she said that to me. She wore her food. And then when the manager heard it, he come running around to the side because he knew that I was going to blow up. So he comes running around. What happened? What happened? I said, did you just hear what she called me? And she was just going on that end over there. He said, whoa, whoa, whoa. The manager was black too. He said, whoa, we don't do that over here. And she was like, well, I want my money back. And she didn't even give me my milkshake. I said, oh, I'll be happy to give you the milkshake. I threw it out the window at her, and she had milkshake all over her. And I was like, too bad it wasn't a chocolate milkshake because I'd have been right back at you. But if you must know the word, look it up in the dictionary because what you just did, you act just like one. And I told her off, and I was like, if I gotta quit, I'm gone. I said, but you weren't gonna get away with that one. I'm sorry. I've never been called that before in my life, and I tell you, if you gonna call me that, you better call me that when I ain't looking or know it.
Let's read these comments. So Trisha Chanel said, white folks aren't the only racist. Some Asian. Oh yeah. Yeah. Love to Travel says, I never experienced racism in the Caribbean. When I moved to USA, I was in awe. In Chicago, New York. Girl, yes. You said, did you cuss her out? Yes, in New York. Definitely should have been wearing all that food. Was the food hot? I wanted to snatch those white dudes for saying it. Listen, it happens. Some of us may not have experienced it, but some of us did. But yeah. So let's talk about the resiliency of a Black woman. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna go last because I'll tell y'all. Hey, Wiley Hustle, if you have something that you want to come up and say about what Black woman has really, helped you and supported you or did anything. Okay, Lisa. Or anything like that, let us know. So let's talk about the resiliency. What have you done that you looked at yourself and was like, wow, I'm resilient. I got this because, I've been through some things, me. So tell me what bad thing, if you want to say, or something that may have could have taken someone else down, but because it was you, because you was a Black woman, you were able to get through it. And I'll start with Jerry.
Me? Let's see. There's a few, but I'll just talk about one. When I was about 21 or 22, I was going through a lot. I was going through a lot of traumatization in my life, and it came to the point where I just wanted to give up. Literally, looking at me now, it might never look so, but I literally wanted to give up on life, literally. But you know, one day, I don't know if it was just me being Black or strong minded, or having the little bit of strong minded within me that made me, look myself in the mirror and say, like, you know, you wasn't put here on earth to, take your own life, or, all of that stuff. So you can get through this. I have to literally talk to myself and, counsel myself with the help of God. And I got through it. I'm here today. There's many times I wanted to, you know, yeah, but I didn't.
Okay. Let me read the poll. The poll question was, are you a proud Black woman? 68% said yes. 22% said no. I am multiracial said 8%. We have 48 votes. Thank you guys for voting. I appreciate you. So Wiley Hustle, we are sending you healing vibes, sis, for you to feel better. We will add you to our prayer list, and we are here for you. If you need to talk, please reach out to me. Yes, feel better. Yes, feel better. Trisha said life, because I was supposed to be dead a long time ago, but I'm still. Yes, Trisha. Yes. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna have if Lisa's back. If not, I'll go to Eat to Live Strong. Oh, you're muted. Oh. You muted yourself.
Oh, somebody's coming. My family. I'm trying to get them out of the house.
Oh, okay. If Lisa's back, if not, then I'll go. Okay. So I'll tell you guys what happened to me. Some of you may know I was a widow at a young age with 4 babies living in New York City. It's very, very hard in New York City. It's a tough life. Like they say, hard knock life. It really is a hard knock life. But if you have a husband and you have children, you have a family, it's a lot easier. Well, unfortunately, when my husband passed, I had to pat myself, shake myself, and be like, you're going to get through this, girl. And I remember one time I had to go to social services. And I went. It was a Black man. And then this is why I say, Black men, y'all need to protect us. We're the Black queens. He said, what are you doing here? And I said, I'm applying for food stamps. And I didn't need cash assistance because I had a job. And he was like, oh, you have a job? You know, how much you make and all that. So I told him, he's like, wait a minute. Why are you applying for services? You make more than me. And I'm like, well, what does that have to do with anything if I'm eligible to apply? And I swear to you guys, his own words. Well, we're the kid's father. What, you got 4 baby daddies? It took every ounce, I'm going to cry, of my dignity not to bless him out, So I told him, I said, no, sir. I said, my husband just passed 3 months ago, and I have not received any money from, the funeral home I haven't received any money from the insurance or nothing, because my mother-in-law didn't have a lot, and I didn't have any because we were young. We weren't expecting him to die, right? So I wasn't getting any money, and his job, quote unquote, was supposed to give me money, but they didn't. So I did what I had to do. I had to go to social services. So when I told him that, no, my husband had passed, he had to pick his face up off the floor. This is why I say, don't be so judgmental of people, right? So that is one thing that I happened to me is when I knew I was a resilient Black woman, that I could raise these 4 kids, even if I don't get social services, because I had a job, but I needed help with, food, because the money for your job pays your bills, but you still needed, that extra help. So that's when I knew I was resilient, and something that happened to me in life that made me say, Black woman, you got this, between me and God, because it wasn't me, honey. Believe me, it was all through prayer. So, Lisa, are you back yet? I don't know if she's back. Okay, you can go. Yeah.
One particular thing that resonates, that sticks out, is when I first went out in the mortgage industry. I went out in outside sales, and it was really hard to get in the door. So they were always like, women don't know how to do this, and women can't do this and that and the other. And so I took the job, but I fought through it because I had to call on other people for me to get into the door. So I started using a masculine name, because not only am I African American, beautiful Black queen, they also didn't want to deal with a woman. So I used a masculine name and to get my foot in the door. And people used to say all the time, how is it that you never come in the office and I ended up succeeding, and I ended up being like the top producer in the whole organization for a complete year before I resigned, because they couldn't believe how I was getting the business in. And when they finally asked, what did you end up doing? I said, why would I tell you my secret? Never tell anybody everything you know. It will come back to hunt you. Don't ever tell everything you know. I'm sorry, I don't. But that's exactly what happened to me, is that I had to go a step further. First of all, I had to hide the fact that I'm a female. I had one of my friends to call and make the appointments. And then they would just think that when I would get there, and they was like, oh, Arts, we're waiting for a man. No, you getting me 100%. And if you want to know if I could get it done, send me your first deal and watch me get it done for you. And I had to prove my point, and I didn't give up. I just walked in and said, this is what I'm going to do, and you're going to make it work.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, did you? Oh, she muted herself. I was waiting for Jerry, but she's been. Yes. Thank you, Lynn's life lesson. Yeah, I got through it. It was hard. It was hard. Fact about. Stop telling people even. Yeah. Yep, it is. We really are a strong race. I mean, and I understand that, but sometimes I don't want to be strong. Sometimes I want to cry. Sometimes I just want to stay in my pajamas and not do nothing, So have you women ever gave another Black woman a compliment? You might have seen a sister walked in with a beautiful blouse or skirt and just was like, damn, that sis, you wearing that dress, girl. Have you ever, because some people think, oh, why don't give her no compliment. Don't tell her she's pretty. And I'm like, why? I have no problem with telling another woman, sis, you're beautiful. So have you ever done that, Jerry? And then I'll go to Shelly.
Yes, I have. Every day of the week. Once I see you looking good, wearing something looking good that fits you, that's looking nice on your Black skin, I give you that compliment. I give honor where it's due. I give it to them every day.
Mm-hmm. Shelly?
I actually I give compliments, yes. Even if they're to the nine, I'll definitely give them compliments. But I find it in anybody. I find a compliment for everybody, because it's because of how much is going on now with people wanting to take their lives and things. Mm-hmm. I just find some, even if they got a pretty smile, or if they have a pretty kid, a nice looking child with them, or a pretty watch, I'll find something to compliment somebody on each and every time. I do compliment our sisters. I do.
Mm-hmm. I remember that. Yes, me too. Love to try. I remember this happened one time. We were in a restaurant. Again, my kids were, their dad was deceased. And we went to Wendy's. And I told the kids, I said, behave. I'm going to go get the food. You guys sit here at the table. So I told my son, I said, you're the man. You make sure nobody bother your sisters. You take care of the table. I said, Mommy, be right back. But I could see them. You know, Wendy's isn't that big. I could still see them. But the line. So I seen these two older white people. They were a couple, husband and wife. And I'm like, why do they keep staring at my kids? In my head, okay, judging, like, what is wrong with them? So I get to the table. I got the sodas. I got the meal. And my kids are sitting there. They're laughing, having a good old time. They just behaving so good. I'm so proud of them. And I swear to you, I gave them their food. And they said grace, because my kids always pray over your food. They've been taught that from babies, right? So it was nothing to us for them to do that. We were just like, okay. I swear to you not, the white couple got up, came over to my table, and was like, could I say something to you? So I'm like, oh, here we go. Like, you know, I'm going to be honest. I was like, what they getting ready to say? And it was like, oh my goodness. First of all, your children were so well behaved while you were online. It was like, we were watching them. And I'm like, why are you watching my kids? Crazy. But I get it. They were watching them. And then they said, I cannot believe your children just held hands and prayed over their food. And they just like was just giving us compliments. And I was just like, oh, thank you. Like, you know, but to us, it was nothing. It was like, that's what they do that at home. So, but for them to come up out their seat and do that, that was something I really, really was like, wow, Mama doing a good job here. You know,
Yes.
This Black woman was doing a good job.
Vern, I thought you was getting ready to come out the pocket with a scene from Color Purple.
Me
So
too.
I didn't know what they were going to say. I was like, these people. Listen, thank you for the share. Thank you. I was complimenting people. You just never know how a compliment. Yes, a compliment can make someone's day. I know. Hey sis, how are you? Yeah. So at this time, if you guys have questions for any of us on the panel, as a Black woman, as anything, please put a green heart and ask your question. We got about another 20 minutes, and we're gonna raid me and I. Okay. So before we do that, I want to know. Has anyone ever come to you as a woman and said, hey, you know, I may need some encouragement as as another Black woman, or maybe a young girl, or maybe anyone ever come to you and said, hey, I like how you carry yourself. Could you help me to have more confidence in myself? I'll start with Shelly.
Yes. She was my best friend at the time. Every time we would go somewhere, guys would just flock to me, and I'm like, no, I don't need you, but thank you. And she would always, at first, she would get a little jealous and upset about it. And she would start like, I don't want to go out with you anymore. We could go to dinner or something like that, but I don't want to go to the mall or to the park or anything with you. And I'm like, but why? And she says, because I don't have a husband. And the guys are always coming to you. She said, what do you do that makes it easier for the guys to come to you? I say, well, you got to, first of all, you got to take that frown and make it a smile, and you got to have more confidence. You walk and you just don't. Well, to be honest, also, she wore the clothing that was not for her age. So I told her, I said, you know, you really probably need to change your attire and smile and walk with confidence, because you're always walking looking down. And her son did the same thing. He looked down all the time, to the fact that he had problems with his neck, because he was always leaning down, walking, looking down. I'm like, you gotta build your confidence. You gotta smile. I said, go get you some smell goods, honey. I'll go to the perfume counter in the mall, and girl, you can't tell me that I ain't Beyonce walking through the mall smelling like this.
Okay. Okay.
So I said, you gotta have that comfort. You gotta build your. You got to build. But see,
confidence.
Exactly. I have more confidence than I need, but it ain't going nowhere. It's just the way it is. But she came from a family where her father was very abusive, and he never told them they were beautiful. I'm gonna tell y'all something my dad told me, and I'm not very close with my father, but he said something to me, and I was like, you know, that makes sense. He said, it's going to be some little boys out there that just want to do stuff with you just to be saying that, put you on a notch on their belt or something. He said, but you are beautiful. And if the guy cannot see your beauty, then you need to let him go. So the first time the guy came up to me and he said, He said, hey, you're beautiful. I said, I know that. What else you got? He had to leave the scene because I wasn't gonna feed into that. So, but yeah, my friend, she came from an abusive relationship, so that's what it was. And we almost lost our friendship over that. Yep.
All right, I'm gonna let Jerry talk, and then we're gonna go into RBF, and I'll tell you what that means in a minute. So go ahead, Jerry.
Okay, let me just say one thing. It is, yes, it's about being, confident and, having that strong belief in yourself. But I want to say to eat to live strong, it's also us Libras, something about us Libras. We just got that confidence, baby. We just got that, damn, we got that bizarre, you know. Yeah, yeah, we just got them coming flocking, baby.
We
This is
balanced the
flock.
world, baby.
Yeah.
We balanced her.
Okay, months, ain't it?
Woo!
Yeah. So, have I had anyone
Oh
come to
my
me
goodness,
before?
another one.
Yes, love to
Oh!
travel. Yes, that's what's up.
Spoon or fork? Fork or spoon?
Don't start.
It's okay, Vons. It's okay,
Thank you, Dad.
Booski. We understand. It's okay. We still love you too, boo.
Girl.
You my sis. She can't get away from me no matter what she do.
No, no matter.
See, look, y'all love me.
Yes,
Yes.
I had my friend came to me one time and asked me if I can, give her some guidance and stuff like that. And I did talk to her. We're still friends up to today. So yeah.
Okay. So have you guys ever been in a situation, it could have been at work, at church, at the store, anywhere, where people misjudged you, maybe because you weren't smiling, or maybe because you said something, excuse me, that's not correct at work, like redo, and they called you the B word because they think you the B. But I noticed that they only do that with us, with the other counterpart. Oh, they're just being strong and stern. Well, I'm being strong and stern. No, I'm being a B. Has that ever happened to you, Jerry? Let's start with you.
Yes, it has. Yep. Because normally I'm a no nonsense type of person. I don't smile just for smiles. If I'm working, I'm working. If I'm having fun, I'm having fun. But if I'm being on my job, I'm being on my job. I'm not gonna be smiling all the time. So someone will mistake my seriousness for me being stuck up, or me being the B word, or me being, no, I'm not. I'm fine. I'm good. I'm just not smiling, but I'm good. You know, what is that? I don't understand. But yeah, they do mistake that a lot. A lot.
I'm gonna answer your question in one moment, country boy. Pretoria said, "I'm here, ladies, washing my crown. Natural hair, love, Afro emoji." And yes, honey, yes.
Yes.
So I'm gonna have Eat to Live Strong answer that. I'm gonna answer that, and then we're gonna go to country boy's question. So
nope, never happened to me. Never,
not even in the banking.
Nope. I'm gonna tell you why, because you guys see me happy, go lucky, but when I'm at work, you can't tell me. So they just never bothered me because they didn't know. First of all, people used to think that I was mean. That's why I got permanent frown marks.
Yeah,
because I frown. I used to get that serious look. Nobody never bothered me. Then that's why I was surprised when the lady called me the N-word. Because nobody never bothered me. Nobody's never called me out of. Now I've had some Caucasian friends that get too close that they think they can say things that they're not supposed to say. But other than that, no. Because I correct that real quick. No, we're not gonna do that. So no, that hasn't happened to me.
Okay, so there's two instances. One, they were like, "Oh, we need to go and tell this person, or we need to, tell this person they're going to be terminated." And then when I say, "Okay, I'll do it," but be nice. Well, why are you asking me to do it and then tell me to be nice? What makes you think I'm gonna be any meaner than Karen?
Exactly.
You got to tell them, right? Or they'll say, oh, if you press the number 1 on the copier, you can fax. And I'm like, no, you don't need the 1. You can do it without the 1. Oh my God, why are you being such a B? Like, how is that being a B when I'm just telling you, you don't need to press the 1? Like, really? But that has happened to me several times that I've gotten mistaken for that. And I'm like, no, you're just misreading stuff. So we're going to have the questions, guys, about 15, 20 minutes of questions, and then we're going to be out of here. We're going to rate me and I dropped their link in the chat. I will drop it again. All of the guests that were on the panel, their link is in the description box, okay? So Country Boy says, is there anything extra that you would love a man to do for you, like something a woman dreamed that a man would do for her, whether occasionally or daily? I'll let you guys start because I got a good one, but go ahead.
I don't know. Be more respectful. Like, treat us like queens. Like, that's all I have.
Okay. How about remembering to open doors for the women?
That's all about treating us like queens. Yep.
Open the door.
Yep.
I hate to see a guy walk into a door and not open the door, hold the door for the lady, or open the door for the. That's a pet peeve. Also, I don't like to be walking in the park and the woman is on the outside, close to the street, instead of being on the inside. The man is supposed to be on the outside of the walk. So that's
exactly
how you queen. Don't have your queen hanging off on the curb and you all over here on this side. You need to be on the outside. Your queen is supposed to be protected by you. So those are my 2. Enough said.
Okay, well, I got 2 good and 2 bad. So let me start with the good. The 2 good is take the garbage out when you smell it stinking. Don't let me have to tell you to take it out. Like, you don't smell that? Like, come on. And wash your stinky feet, because I'm sorry, all men's feet stink. I don't care if you the president. All men's feet stink. White, black, Puerto Rican, yellow, green, orange. All men's feet stink. Even my son, even my grandsons, they feet stank. I think that's just the thing for men.
Yeah.
So things that I don't like is if a man sees you, whether you're married or not, you're a woman, you're attractive. If you're married and a man is not looking at your wife, you're going to be like, damn, my wife ain't pretty no more. So if a man is hollering at your wife, that's fine. Do it respectful. Right. Hey, miss, how you doing? You look really nice today. Not, hey, shorty, yo, I want to holler at you. Like, you get no response from me. You don't even get a, okay, how you doing? No. Because if he's like, hi, you look really nice today. Can I get the door for you? Thank you. That was very nice of you. What a gentleman. Now that I will say, that's not flirting. That's just having a conversation, right?
Right.
The next thing is don't touch me. Don't touch me if you don't know me. Don't grab me by the waist. Don't grab my hand. Don't grab my shoulder. Don't, especially now with COVID. I'm really freaks out when somebody touches me. I be freaked.
My reflex is quick.
Yeah, that's a big one. Don't touch me. Like, that is, I'm here. Okay, let me see. Pretoria said, yes, I'm serious as well. Always told to smile and laugh. Yeah. Yes, I work at work, not a B, but being confident and excelling. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Hey, Neptune. Hey, sisters, how you like this? Find out you like, that's okay, boo. Thank you.
Hey, Neptune.
I don't play with the B word. Listen, okay?
They use it so loosely now, too. That's the thing that bothers me. They use, everybody got to use that word. Why even use it?
Love to travel said, respect and listen. Pretoria said, they don't like to be corrected by us. Seriously, pressing on that. Yes. Yeah. Listen, Pretoria, if you don't know, and I'm trying to help make your day. I'm trying to help you out from looking like Bobo the fool. Okay. Look, you want to look like Boo Boo the fool. Stop taking us for granted. We are not yet. So, ooh,
That's a big one. That's a big one right
No,
there.
and I'm not your mama.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, I will say this. I think, and this is my perception, I could be wrong. This might be starting another conversation, baby. The reason I think that, okay. The reason I think that this topic right here, what she said, is because of this new rap girl that's out. I don't cook, I don't clean. Well, I'm not doing nothing else either. Like, you think I'm just supposed to lay on my back? No, I'm more than that. I'm much more than that. Much more than that. So, yes.
I also want to second to that too. A lot of times, women stop spoiling your baby boys. Stop spoiling your baby boys because they got to take out the garbage. They got to mop. My grandfather didn't allow us to take out the garbage. We weren't allowed to sweep, mop, or cut the grass. That was his job. He wouldn't. I tried to take the garbage out one day. He's like, "What are you doing?" Oh no. Women, stop spoiling your boys. Make them do what they're supposed to do.
Okay. Just let me know, honey. Just let me know. And I'll go up to there. Be a gentleman, yes.
Okay.
Country boy said he always opens the door for every woman. Ha, but I hate that. I don't like that either. I don't care.
Yeah,
if I hold the door for somebody and they don't say thank you, I'll be like, you could have said thank you. Like,
I'd be like, you're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Listen, right, true story. Yeah. True story. I was in the store, right? And I was in front. So I opened the door and I had the door open because there was someone walking behind me. And out, I looked at the person. I said, in my head, I'm like, you want to say thanks? No lie. I said to the person, that lady is calling you. So for me to get them to go back in the store, I literally closed the door. I'm like, yeah, I closed the door. I'm opening it back for you again. So I had them go back and I closed the door.
J.S. Dwayne said, I had to slap someone's hand one time who I don't know. It can be very dangerous. Listen, don't touch. I haven't really been on YouTube. Okay. After was the burial and okay.
I just did that
no, they don't think we know what we are talking about.
I
know. Dwayne said I had to slap someone's hand one time for touching who I don't know. Yeah, don't put your hands on me. That is not. Even before COVID, I wasn't with that. Hey, wellness, your frugal mama, Black Queen. You and Natural Lauricia, this live is for you. We are celebrating all Black women today for Black History Month. So thank you guys for being here. We're only going to be here for a few more minutes. I know Jerry said she had to go. But yeah, we're just going to have like 2 more questions and then we're going to be out. But if you have to leave, Jerry, just drop down or wave and I'll take you down. I would love for a man to have his own stuff. Listen, he better have his own stuff. He better. That's good. And my damn it. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I'm missing any questions here. If you have questions, put the green heart on the bus. Men won't get. Oh my goodness. Girl, love to travel. The bus and the train. If you see a pregnant woman and it's 3 men, somebody better get up.
Or elderly
that lady that seat.
I did that once because the guys wouldn't get up and let me. I said, excuse me, ma'am, I'll let you take this seat. I got up too because I'm like, I really wanted to say was y'all need to get your up there and let this lady sit down, but I didn't want to get because my mouth sometimes I'll say whatever come out, but I think that is rude.
Okay.
No home training. No home training.
Charlene, can you read that? Sorry, I just put a chip in my mouth.
Oh, no, that's okay. I don't say smack. Send them blessings and keep it moving. LOL. If you are there, is a second door. They own it. They own it.
Trisha said, I had a dude to tell me that he'll help me with my groceries. I let him. Wait a minute. What? I don't know. Come on, Trisha. You got to be joking. You better be joking. Now that's just no. I don't even know you. Can you buy me dinner first? Dang.
Can we have a conversation first? Dang.
Yes, please respect. Would you like if someone did that to your mother or your sister or your aunt? No. Right?
Definitely.
So we're talking about Black women and being strong and being successful. You know, a lot of Black women out here are doing the damn thing. They have their own businesses, their own cars, their own, houses. They don't really need a man for nothing. So I saw a post the other day and it said, is there a shift that now that women are so independent that they don't need a man for anything? What is going on? What is the shift? So I think it could be for several reasons. You leaving, Jerry?
Yeah, I gotta go now.
Okay, thank you, baby. I love you. I'll talk to you later, okay? So I think it could be because some men are...
Hello, my flowers.
What is going on? Actually, I'm sorry, guys.
My lovelies, my adorables, my beautifuls.
I don't know what happened.
Okay. I think it be because some men are gay, or it could be because some men are married and trying to date single women. It could be because a woman is probably tired of men's BS. Maybe she got hurt so much. So I think it could be several reasons of why a woman would say she doesn't want to be in a relationship anymore or at all or right now. And she's working on herself, getting her own thing. So what is your opinion on that, Shelly? Oh, I can't hear you. Uh-oh. Hold on.
Say that again. I didn't hear. Okay. I didn't hear your question.
I was saying, what do you think about that? With the women are saying they don't need a man or anything for right now. What is some reason that you think it is? And I gave some reasons. Did you hear what I said?
No.
It could be because they're gay. It could be because they're tired of men using and abusing them or beating them up, or they just don't want to be in a relationship with a man that's not going to elevate them. So what is some reason you think a woman would be like, nope, I don't want a relationship? And, they got their own bag now. They got their CEOs. They have cars and houses, and they don't need a man for anything. What do you think could be a reason for that?
Other than the fact that we've done it for so long without them. We've done it for so long without them.
Mm-hmm. But I think that could be a reason because some of the men are gay and they're like, well, that's not what they want.
True.
So they got their own bag. They don't really need a man for anything at this moment.
And the truth is, people are like, well, the man cuts the grass. But no, my mom cuts her own grass. She cuts her grass. My mom is an electrician by trade. So she's done electrical work around the house. She's done plumbing. So my mom's like, she is one of those that's like, no, I'd rather do it than to have to beg and grovel for something. I don't want to grovel to ask the man to do something because it's always, especially if they're single, it's always a hitch to it. So.
Trisha said she knew that guy that asked her that. Man, I don't know, Trisha. He had some choice words for him. Women's movement. Yes. But you know what? I'm not mad. I think if the woman is young and she's about her business and school and getting set up financially for herself, she won't need a man, but she would welcome a man into her life that's going to come up to her level. Not that she has to come down to his. Because remember, we attract, we don't chase. We're not supposed to chase a man. A man is supposed to chase us. We are the prize, in my opinion. I know some people may say no, but in my opinion, the man is supposed to find a wife. He finds a good thing. Come on, somebody. Don't get me preaching up in here.
You're right. 100.
Don't buy into that narrative that Black women don't need a good Black man in their life. Don't buy into. Wait a minute now, information man. Wait a minute. You on my platform now, baby. I'm gonna have to tell you, get you right. Listen. First off, the only thing we really need a man for is to produce a child. Sure. That's really, and you really don't need that. But the old-fashioned way, that's all. We don't need you to give us money. We don't need you to buy us a house, buy us jewelry. We can do our own. So if you're not acting right, why would we want you in our life? And I know that you said a good Black man. I'm not talking about them.
Right.
I'm not talking about them. But there are some women that may have kissed a bunch of frogs and didn't get to her prince. And so now she's at that point of, I done kissed 7 frogs. I'm not waiting for my prince. I'm going to do the damn thing myself.
Mm-hmm.
Come on now, let's be real.
I don't want to raise a grown person either.
I don't need another son. I need a man.
I'm 33 years of marriage. So I'm just saying I wouldn't want to raise.
It makes she's losing interest or already have. Exactly, Nepturo. I agree with you. Just take it easy. Eat to Live Strong. Information man said, peace to you. Yes. I feel like everybody needs somebody. Oh, of course. I think that too. But if she has been through the ringer, let's say, if you keep poking the bear, after a minute, the bear gonna bite you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You keep poking, and you keep bullying somebody. After a while, they're gonna bully you back. So sometimes they're just like, I'm fed up. And I get it. I totally get it. And just don't want to come off mean. So she used that as an excuse, right? Women are tired and broken up. Come on now, love to travel. Tired of broken relationships. Tired of you not opening the door. You not being courteous and kind. Just because I didn't say hi to you, now you want to fight me. What is that about? Like, if the man is not intelligent enough on the woman's level, sometimes that, sometimes that makes her disinterested. That makes her not attractive to you. Because if she's intelligent and you're not, she's going to be like, I got to dummy myself down. And if you're like me, I'm not dummying myself down. Yeah, work from home. Oh, okay. I agree. Said wellness with frugal mama. Oh wow, you're lucky. Yeah, I think that's true. Yeah, no, I just showed myself something. Okay. Plus, they don't protect us. Did I not just say that earlier? They don't protect us. They don't take up for us. They don't defend us. Not all. Now, not every man. I'm saying. That's very smart of you trying to get Vern, you know. I curse about Trisha. You gave him the telephone, the question mark, the star, all the explicitives. Let's see. Yes, we are the listen. Where's information man? I don't see him in here. I need him to be in here so I could talk to him. I need him. Yes, we are we are. Listen, we are the prize in the Cracker Jack box, baby. We have the key to make a life for you. We have the key to birth you a son. You can't birth us a son. We have the key to able to bring you a little princess. You know what I'm saying? We have that. We carry the womb. So if you want us, our womb, and we have to stop giving it away for free. Stop letting every man you meet treat you as a dumpster recyclable. I'm trying to be nice about this. Stop letting him use you as trash, the recycling bin. Do you understand what I'm saying? Stop letting every man do that to you. And then you wind up with 7, 8 kids and no baby daddy. And I'm not saying anything against the woman or the man, but I'm saying the situation. You put yourself in that situation to happen. Sometimes you have to say, you know what? I'm going to take it slow. Mm-hmm. I done made 5 mistakes. I got 5 kids already. I done made 5 mistakes. Come on now.
That's the type of deposit I don't want. My deposit grows in dollars and cents, not in children.
Thank you. Deposit. That. Thank you. I was trying to be nice about it. When you allow a man to do things that you can do for yourself, he'll most likely try to control you. Oh, Trisha. That's a good one, girl. Ooh, Trisha. I don't know if you like to be on screen or come on the panel, but that's a good one. You need to say something about that statement. Country boy is laughing. I prefer the summer. True Vern. Yes, Trisha. Self-love. Come on now. We said that earlier. Self-love. You have, look, you can't pour from emptiness. So how can I go over here and love this man if you don't love yourself? So you giving him, you're putting more attention on him than you're putting on yourself. Oh, you gonna make sure he got the newest Nikes and Reeboks. Oh, you gonna make sure he got the newest PS5. Meanwhile, your hair need to be done, your nails. Come on, somebody. I know I'm telling you.
I love myself too much. So
if you're a black queen, carry yourself as such. Mm-hmm. And he needs to be a black king or whatever king he is and come up to you.
Right.
And he needs to respect and protect you. Can't raise a man. Listen, show can't. And nope.
I'm not.
My public school male friend kept it 100 and said to walk on the inside. Some men just know what to do and how. Yes.
That's what I was talking about. Definitely.
Yes. Because if a car run up on the sidewalk, not to be funny, but it hit him first before it hit you.
But not only that, most women, if they're carrying their purse, they can get their purse snatched, or somebody can snatch them. That man, that king is supposed to be there to protect his queen.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes. Self-love is the best love toward being single. Mary J. Blige is a good example. Yes. So we're going to be closing out right now, like 5 more minutes, but I just want to say this again. This is a live stream to celebrate Black women, to tell Black women they are queens, they are beautiful, you are worthy of everything that you are seeking. Don't let yourself less than anyone, but especially Black women. This live was to celebrate you for Black History Month, okay? So all the people that were on the panel, their links is in the description box. I'm going to have Eat to Live Strong tell you a little bit about her and her channel. We're going to come back. I'm going to play our little greeting song that I gave for all the ladies, and then we're going to be out of here. We're going to raid Meet and I, guys. Meet and I, they come on at 8:30, so we got 15 minutes. By the time we finish this, it'll be time to go over there. I'm going to drop their link one more time. Again, I'm going to let Eat to Live say what she got to say. I'm going to come back, play our little video. I'm going to tell you about my channel, and then we're going to be out of here. So Eat to Live, I'm going to mute myself, and I'm probably going to put myself down for a minute, and then I'm going to come right back.
Okay. So Eat to Live Strong, I started my channel as I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. I have MS, but MS don't have me. So I started my channel as a way of seeing and research and just learning people or talking to people that had MS, because I actually could not work. So I was sitting at home and I started to feel sorry for myself, and that is just not me. So I said, well, let me just go on YouTube and find some other people that have MS and just see what's going on. And then I started learning that what we eat has a lot to do with all of the diseases out there. And I said, well, I'm vegan. I lost 130 pounds, and I just started cooking on my channel. And then I said, I need to talk to them about MS, because a lot of people don't know what multiple sclerosis is. So I started talking about multiple sclerosis. Any of my symptoms that I have, I would talk about it. So I just finally revamped my channel about, 55 days ago. 55, I'm on day 55 or 56. So I just revamped my channel. So I talk about my life daily with multiple sclerosis. I do not edit the videos. Whatever I say, it sticks, because that gives you the opportunity to see exactly what I go through as a multiple sclerosis patient. So I may forget a word, forget how to say something. I may even repeat myself a couple of times in my videos, but I talk about my symptoms and what I do to try and overcome multiple sclerosis. I'm a fighter. I've been sick I'm back on bed rest now, and I hope my doctor doesn't. Well, he doesn't have Vernes channel. I'm on bed rest. I'm not supposed to be, doing anything but resting. But that's basically it. I'm on my channel every day. I put a daily vlog out, and then I'm going to try and incorporate me cooking some vegan foods, but I always give an option for regular food or vegetarian. But for the most part, I'm vegan, so mine's going to be vegan. And I'm every day at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank
Yes,
you.
thank you all for being here. I'm going to play this little clip that we had. I'm just going to put us both down so I can play it because it's the long way. And then I'm going to come back. Hold on. Yes, guys, that was our little clip. Hold on. So let me read the chat, and then we're going to be out of here. We're going to raid me and I. We're going to raid me and I. Let me see. There's the link in the chat, guys. She said, Black and beautiful, go out there and celebrate you. Yes. Hope you had a good night. This was a great live. Thank you, Trisha. Thank you. Very good, love. Good night. Good night. Thank you. Thank you, Jess Dwayne. Yes, thank you all for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we're going to raid me and I, guys. Go over there and say Vernes Junk Closet raid. Keep an eye out for the end of the month. I will be putting a thing together for what we're going to have going in March. I got a lot going on in March, as you know I always do. If you guys are not following me on TikTok, please follow me on TikTok. I'm having a good time over there. Please follow me on Facebook. My business page is up. If you guys want to book a call, you have 3 options over there. Go check it out. Just hit the services button and you see what I offer. I want to say thank you to the members here on YouTube. I appreciate you. Thank you to my normal subscribers. And thank you for the super chat that I got today. And I do apologize for not doing it, but I didn't want to interrupt the guests. But thank you, super chatters. If you guys want to reach out to me on Instagram, you are more than welcome. You guys know I do a live every day at noon on Vernes Junk Closet. That may be changing to 2 or 3 times a week because I'm trying to do more on TikTok. So I might be going live on TikTok at noon. I'm actually enjoying it. In the morning at 7 a.m.-ish on Instagram, I do devotion and donuts. T-shirts are coming soon. Also, Godfidence T-shirts are coming soon. So we got a lot going on. And I have a special announcement coming at the end of the month, which is only like 3 days. I'm so excited. I'm excited. But other than that, guys, I love you. Remember that today is a good day to have a great day. Never stop dreaming. Share this live out with another Black woman that you love. Maybe they can get some, something from it, some inspiration, some elevation, or anything that they need. So at this time, guys, again, I'm going to ask you to go over there and raid me and I. They'll be going live at 8:30. I will meet you over there. I'm going to go grab me something to drink. And with that, guys, never stop dreaming. And remember, go out there and spread love and spread light. I love you guys. I'm going to play our quick clip again. I'm not going to put us down this time. Love and light, everybody. Hey, Ray of Sunshine. Love and light, everybody. Go raid me and I. Say Vernes Junk Closet raid, Booski raid. I will meet you guys over there. Good night. Have a safe weekend. Bye, everybody. Hold on, Ethan.